Hello and welcome. You're watching One India News. My name is Pankaj Mishra, and today we are joined by Desh Ratan Nigam, a political analyst who needs no introduction. You have seen him on several television news channels, but here on One India, we are going to discuss with him the possibilities, the chances that start from tomorrow, which is November 7th onwards till December 3rd. Obviously, there is 2024 elections also, but before that, this precursor to 2024 is the assembly elections in five states in India. Obviously, Deshatan's, talking about the states, obviously Rajasthan, where there is a Congress government. Then down south we come to Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh, and then eastern part of Mizoram. For BJP, as of now, let's start from the south. How important do you believe Telangana is, and what are the chances? Why would the electorate of Telangana vote for BJP if they choose to do so?
Well, Pankajji, the major parties in Telangana is the BRS
Mm-hmm.
and Congress. BJP
Right.
is making its way out there, and we had seen in Hyderabad's municipal election
Mm-hmm.
that their impact in the Telugu area, which they handsomely won despite the challenges given by almost all the parties. So I feel they'll do much better than expected, and probably they will be kingmakers out there
Okay.
because of
Mhm.
the number of seats that they will capture. They will be probably in a position to, you know, establish a government out there, the main party, and probably having a say in the governance of that particular state.
Right. Uh, some, political pundits would say that the shadow of Karnataka elections, especially, the graft or corruption charges, that is one also key aspect that is coming to the fore as far as the Telangana elections are concerned. And do you believe that the BJP's image that has been anti-graft, mostly as Mr. Modi has also been projecting so far, would work in favor of BJP in Telangana?
See, Karnataka was a place where a perception was created of 40% cut money,
Right.
but not a single complaint or investigation has been started by the present government. Neither of the contractors who alleged have filed
Mhm.
any complaint which they have under the right under CRPC to file it. So it
Mhm.
was a fiction that was created, and also some of the internal bickerings. One of the important, Lingayat leaders left and
Yes,
joined
yes.
the other side.
Mhm.
So and the vote percentage of the BJP was almost the same. So BJP's strategy, and especially in Andhra, Karnataka, there
Mhm.
was some reaction of conversion taking place in Andhra, for which BJP was considered soft in Andhra, Karnataka.
Mhm.
That reason probably not many people have been able to find, but this
Mhm.
was one of the and BJP only got 6 seats in that particular region.
Right.
So
No.
that if they had managed that, and that is where
Mhm.
BJP does not have to leave its core ideology, core
Mhm.
focus area. The moment you leave it, you will find people who actually voted for you on a particular plank. Your
Mhm.
development agenda is going perfect.
Right.
Your economy is perfect, despite the doom and gloom in the world. The India is the only hope and shining star in the world economy. All
Mhm.
those things are fine. That you will have to do, and you are doing it. And the pace of economy and the GDP and everything is growing quite fast.
Mhm.
Data
Mhm.
show, IMF says, World Bank says, UN says, everybody endorses India's stand. RBI is also very booming and saying things are so positive about the country. But
Mhm.
the core area, please remember,
Right.
is Hindutva, for which people are actually
Absolutely.
voting for those civilizational values that BJP stands
Mhm.
for.
Indeed, I mean the economic aspect, the economic superpower as India is emerging, and a lot of ratifications have come not just from within India but from global voices also. That Deshratanji, at times is also factored in during the Lok Sabha elections, as they say that the issues are quite different and maybe the sentiments could be different when the assembly elections happen. So, from that point of view only, Shivraj Singh Chauhan government in Madhya Pradesh. Do you think they have the chances as of now to retain the power? Because the way Congress is claiming to have again the graft part and the the money aspect once again comes to picture. How is BJP preparing to fight against the Congress there?
See, Madhya Pradesh is, if you look at all the opinion polls, there
Mhm.
you see some of them are giving edge to BJP and some giving edge to Congress. This means it is quite
Oh,
close.
yes, mixed bag.
One,
Mhm.
however, BJP is known for lifting elections in last 10 days. Most of these surveys are 7, 8 days old and say in the end of the
Oh.
October. So BJP is known
Mhm.
for lifting its elections in the last 10 days because of their grip through their karkartas and booth level workers, panna pramukhs at the ground
Mhm.
level. That is where you are seeing this election is being lifted. And even presuming for the sake of argument, these opinion polls
Mhm.
with 3-4% in a such a closely contest elections where error of
Absolutely.
margin error is 3 to 4%. And if that swing
Mhm.
takes place, that will be an absolute majority of either of the parties, which, in my opinion, should go in favor of the BJP. Reason being, if Shivraj Chauhan is
Mhm.
ruling from 2005 to 2023, with
Mhm.
the exception of 2 years, then such kind of a result is itself in favor of BJP because huge
Right.
amount of anti-incumbency if you
Absolutely.
take it. So this and they have to build on that.
Mhm. Mhm.
And on one hand, you have the credibility of BJP, which executes its manifesto. One after the other, if you look at it,
Right.
BJP's is they will implement their manifesto. They not unlike Congress, where they promise so many things, probably one or two things they will do. That too at the end of their term, nearing the end of the term, so that the benefits actually
Mhm.
do not reach the people. So that is one credibility. They
Right.
believe that BJP will deliver on their promises. Congress, a big question mark on their deliveries and promises.
Right. In neighboring Chhattisgarh also, sir, if you talk about Bhupesh Baghel government, suddenly it has come under the cloud of Mahadev app, and it has a lot of, words and counter points being given. How do you see BJP putting up a fight to the incumbent Congress there?
See, the earlier opinion polls did show that Congress has an edge, no doubt about it. All the opinion polls were showing. Some were showing
Both in
close.
Chhattisgarh and
Huh.
Madhya Pradesh.
Hmm. In
Mm-hmm.
Chhattisgarh, there was some gap between the two, and when Madhya Pradesh was
Okay.
quite a close contest. Some giving edge to BJP, some
Mm-hmm.
giving edge to Congress. However, in
Congress.
Chhattisgarh, almost all of them were giving edge to
Mm-hmm.
Congress. Some were close, but the edge was with the Congress. However, as I said, last 10 days, whoever gets the vote of tribal people, tribal region, is going to form the government out there. That is one thing which is very clear, where the Prime Minister from since 2, 3 years have been concentrating on tribal votes. The huge rallies and awards and the groundwork that they are doing, and some certain other
Yes.
organizations are also working in which are not connected with BJP, or also right thinking, right wing thought ideology. They are working on the ground. So that is one
Mm-hmm.
aspect which one has to keep in mind. It's a substantial. It's basically a tribal state, and
Mm-hmm.
it's
It
high
is
time.
definitely.
And it's high time that they get a tribal chief minister also out there, and especially Mahadev app. The
I was going to ask
accusations
you that. Mhm.
accusations which are coming in, they are very serious and dangerous in nature. Right from establishment of Mahadev app with the help of the Congress politician, especially the name of Mr. Baghel, Bhupesh Baghel is coming, where
Mhm.
the persons, the owners of the Mahadev have said that they were encouraged. I think the word encourage has to be read deeply.
Mhm, mhm.
You don't encourage
So,
a person in Dubai. You have to do lot many things in Dubai. There is direct
um,
participation. As a lawyer, I can interpret that encouraged. And if that person
okay,
becomes a approver, let me tell you, it's
it's a
all
big problem
it's a
for.
big problem for Congress, and this has
Mm.
affected the people. Coupled with the Mr. Modi's outreach, Raman Singh has also come on the ground. He was not there
Mhm.
for some time. So the difficulty with BJP out there is the alternate leadership, which was supposed
Who,
to
if not
develop.
Raman Singh, then who?
Then who? But
Mhm,
that
mhm.
also is sometimes a boon in disguise. Reason being, there are
Okay.
3 or 4, 5 in the second run. They all have to work hard and prove themselves. And if
Mm.
they do well, one of them will come up. So this is exactly what they are doing in Rajasthan also. So
Right.
so
Coming to
so
which.
everybody is
Mhm.
working, and Mahadev app 508 crores, 508 crores, clear saying that it has been given to them. Some recoveries have taken place, about 5-6 crores odd rupees have been got, which was being used. And therefore, if a person, the owner himself says that we have done so and given the money, which means he's on the way of becoming an approver. The way you had approvers in the Delhi liquor scams case, that becomes very dangerous, because they know where the
Right.
money was given and what exchanges have taken place, what quid pro quo has taken place in terms of that.
Right. No, indeed, both the Enforcement Directorate and Ministry of Information and Technology, who have flagged this issue, are on the hot pursuit of what transpired and the money trail. Definitely, I mean, that is also one key aspect which will come to light in the days to come. Talking about Rajasthan, Desh Ratan ji, the House, the BJP House, somehow appears to be divided there, which was the case of Congress earlier, the way Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot were washing their dirty linen in public. Now, where do you think that the BJP stands there in putting up a fight to this Gehlot government?
Well, Pankaj, you see, there has always been a past precedent that the governments change every 5 years,
Right.
right?
That I would concur.
And
Yeah, I've heard that.
that trend is in BJP's favor. One. Second, the
Okay.
anti-Hindu stand taken by the Gehlot government.
Mm-hmm.
If you recall, in some Rajasthan areas during Hanuman Jayanti, during Ram Navami, riots had taken place in some of the areas of Rajasthan.
Yes, yes, yes.
And police there did not do some minor arrests, nothing has taken place. The killing of Kanhaiya Lal, it should have been fast tracked. It was such a brutal murder, it has not been done. Corruption, the red diary, Lal diary, which has come out from their own minister. It is not BJP which brought out,
Right.
it is from their own minister. Corruption, unemployment, law and order is a big issue out there. Therefore, I feel, and BJP at the same time has not given any CM's face out there. So everybody has got to work
Right.
very hard to at least prove, to ensure that the party comes in power, and then they will decide. In Madhya Pradesh also, they have brought all heavyweights, because it appears that there was some lethargy in BJP, that Mr. Modi will come, make them win the elections, so we are ultimately winning. Now they have shown everybody, you got to earn every paisa. You got to earn your point. You've got to make
Right.
your place
On your stripes. Okay.
and get connected with the people. So Kailash Vijayvargiya, others, they've been asked to go down on the streets. You reconnect with the people. An MP is now contesting an MLA election. So you can
Absolutely.
imagine. So
But he's still canvassing
yes,
there.
yes.
That's how BJP operates also, sir, going to the grassroots level.
Yes, yes. See, it's a grassroots workers' party. There was a party once upon a time, Communist Party, which used to be grassroots level workers' party. But if you notice, in India, the policies, those days are over where, lakhs of people used to converge in Delhi, Communist Party, Lal Jhanda, and workers strike,
Absolutely.
farmers strike. That
Now
days has
they've
been
closed it.
taken away by the BJP,
True.
by
True.
through their policies. Jandan Yojana, farmers, 6,000 rupees going, so many other benefits going. Women power. The women are the favorites of BJP. They vote a
Right.
lot for BJP, especially in tribal areas and other areas. Urban areas, there are no issues with women. They obviously go. In rural areas, they have started going, because most of the benefits which are going, say for Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, in the name of women. So they do realize that women empowerment is absolutely necessary, coupled with all the state about women reservation. कांग्रेस में से कि अपना है
जी
तो
जी
छोड़ा क्यों था? जब आपका अपना, आप, you don't abandon your child. So
जी
that
जी
is,
जी
and
we saw that in UP elections also in 2021, the way Yogi Adityanath came back to power. Obviously, statistics, especially women voter statistics, are in favor of the chief minister. Indeed, so one final question, Desh Ratanji, before we wind up this discussion, is about the Northeast, Mizoram. Obviously, many a times we have seen little less coverage and convergence from Northeast, but this time around, once again, very crucial state. Borders with Manipur also. MNF is ruling there. BJP is a small ally. Zoram Thanga has been a vocal critique of the BJP-led government. in Manipur, the way things transpired. Do you believe that Manipur's impact would be there on Mizoram elections and maybe undercut the role of BJP there?
See, there, if you look it from the religious point of view, Mizoram is a
Mhm.
Christian state,
Yes, yes.
and cookies are also Christians.
Hmm.
So that could be there, but that religious angle is not being played out there. Actually,
True.
Rahul Gandhi went there
Yes, yes.
about 20 days of I think 25 days before,
Yes,
and
we
and
saw that.
and
Yeah.
and did try to give that color and angle
Hmm.
in its various meetings with the people. But
Hmm.
BJP's look east policy, the northeast, the way it has been transformed, brought on the tourism map, the transportation
Hmm.
that has been done, the health infrastructure is slowly improving, which in fact all
Very
those
much.
factors have been
Hmm.
emphasized by the Prime Minister Mr. Modi through his video message that he released, and
Hmm.
and he was to be there, but he could not because probably I believe some intelligence report or something he was unable to. I don't know what
Go
was the
there.
reason. To stop
Okay.
a prime minister to going into the northeast requires an Herculean effort. Please remember that he loves northeast.
Hmm.
Northeast from
Right.
his deep from his heart. So not going there probably he himself feels that he should have been there, but maybe some reasons for which I am not aware. But only
Hmm.
possibility is some kind of an intelligence report, which their security apparatus may have advised against him or strictly against it. So Northeast, I believe,
Hmm.
ultimately BJP
Possible.
should be part. And if you look at the NIDA, Northeast Development Agency, which is there,
Yes.
and Hemanta
Hmm.
Biswas playing a key role out there, I think Hemanta
Yes, not
Biswas
just
will again, yes, again
beyond
will play.
Assam also.
Yes,
Yes.
beyond Assam, he
Hmm.
knows that region at the back of his hand. So I believe he will be
Hmm.
again crucial. And
Right.
Northeast has always been the agenda of the BJP and Mr. Modi to bring them in the mainstream. They have mainstream Northeast today. Northeast is not talked about as if because of the threat of
Far-flung area.
far-flung area, and because of threat of China, the earlier prime ministers never used to visit Arunachal Pradesh. Now this prime
Right.
minister goes, the defense minister goes. This is our
Hmm.
area, our part, integral part of India, and
Right.
therefore, no, not a single state is
Hmm.
considered to be a far-flung area. It has been mainstream. It has become a part of heartland of
Right.
India. So I think all those are
Definitely.
positives because I have my personal friends who studied with me in college from the Northeast, and they
Hmm.
are very happy. And they said our businesses have grown, our tourism industry is growing like anything.
Connectivity.
Yes, because
Because
of
of connectivity.
connectivity, and not of apart from connectivity, the
Hmm.
mental change that has come from being sidelined to being mainstreamed. That's very important.
Hmm.
That's what they realize, that they are a citizen of this country like any other state. Earlier, they were
Hmm.
thought, okay, northeast hai, to kya hai?
जी,
So
जी, जी. नहीं, नहीं,
that
you're right, sir. Because I remember 2014 when Prime Minister Modi took charge as a Prime Minister, the first uh, appointment that had happened was towards, a link between someone to oversee the Northeast Connect. And that speaks volumes that right from the word go, BJP government has put its focus on Northeast. Nonetheless, Desh Ratan, sir, thank you so much for speaking to us.
thank you.
We look forward to speak to you more often in this election season and beyond also. So please spare some time from your busy schedule. I know, you have to deal with legal cases also at your work and also as a profession. But we will keep a close eye on the developments tomorrow as well. Mizoram goes to polls, so does Chhattisgarh, and we will be following it up with you.
Thank you, Pankajji,
Thank
because
you.
I also look forward. It's a wonderful platform that you have with
Thank you, sir.
millions of subscribers, and what we say out here is actually reaching people. Thank you.
Definitely, sir. That's the effort is. Thank you.